This weekend, dads and duds and week 16 early picks edition of the Stephie Smalls Show on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Underdog. Underdog is hooking up new customers. Play just $5, get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with code SMALLS. Get access to all of our free picks and podcasts in one convenient place, the SGPN app. Download it for free in your app store. Just type in SGPN. Let's yap.
Stephie touch balls, betting it all on the power bottom false top drop the football. Like hopes they've been teasing, they're missing the fall season. ACL twisted, bank account freezing, but Smalls caught the shots like some Oracle reading. Leaderboard rising while the slot machine's ringing. She's slinging player stats like Nostradamus. $100 bills raining down upon us.
Tizzle, tizzle, happy Monday. Hello, how are you? We're on to week 16. One more game left. It's Man in the Box Monday. We've talked about weekend dads and duds. We've talked some early picks for week 16. So let's get CJ on. Let's do it. Let's talk some daddies. Let's talk some duddies. How's it going? How are you?
All right, not bad. Wasn't the worst weekend. Not the best, but we're here. You know, we got through. But yeah, lots of dads, lots of duds.
Lots of dads, lots of duds.
Lots of dudes.
Yeah. So it was an okay week, not a great week.
Yeah.
You don't seem as enthused. What's on your mind? What's bothering you about this past week? Isaiah Likely pissed me off this week. I'll tell you
Isaiah Likely, yeah, we can go right into that. I mean, Isaiah Likely or Kenneth Walker's, these guys do absolutely nothing. But yeah, the injuries, of course, were bad. Few weird losses as far as the circa million picks. I replaced. I'll start right off. Stephie Smalls, coming right at you.
Oh.
My fault. Last second, I replaced Buffalo with the Giants. I was like, you know what? I don't trust this Buffalo team, and they're down 21-0. Like, you see? And then why would I trust the Giants? What the fuck?
We took the Commanders, so I don't know. You should have. We took the Commanders very, very straightforwardly. Yeah. Although I will say that game was far worse than I anticipated it being.
Yes, I mean that was amazing. My handicapping was this is the time where the Giants fuck up their draft pick and start winning meaningless games at the end, but they've reached a different level. Like we're gonna act like we should win. And it was just absolute. It was a circus. It was just. And then
they suck you in. Then the fumble recovery, they suck you in, and you're like, oh, look at this little glimmer of hope. Just kidding. Absolutely not gonna happen. You know what?
Those laterals were so funny. It would have
been way cooler if any other normal team did that. It would have been like the only thing we talked about. But because it's the New York Giants, it doesn't matter. You know what my issue is? And I've kind of been like quietly okay with Joe Shane. Like I think he got a lot of I think he walked into a really shitty situation and I think he's done decent for what he could do, but he's got to get fired off of kicker management alone. Like that's it. This is just, I'm fucking done. Like we've lost 2 games in the past 2 years just because there wasn't an active kicker. Ridiculous. Wouldn't happen to any other team. What the fuck? You extend Gano, and then it's like Young Ho. Like, why is that what we're working with? How many fucking kicks are you going to miss? I don't understand.
Yeah, I know. Poor young Ho. Why does he keep torturing all these teams and keep coming back? And you think he's gone, then he comes back. Like Young Ho's back? No. And he missed those 2, and then his face is like, yeah. You know what happened when you signed me. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to miss those kicks. Who are the Giants firing this week? This is my favorite thing about the Giants season.
Every week, it's like Survivor, right?
Exactly, like a Survivor. Yeah. Oh, he didn't like the plane seat arrangement. He didn't like this call. You know, I don't believe any stories, but I love it. I love how each week, who's on suspense is going to be fired.
Who is left? I don't know who. Like at this point, I'm just not sure. I don't even know who you start firing at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I don't know if that Brian Cox plane story was true, but I know I side with Brian Cox no matter what the details are.
Yeah, I'm on his side 100%. There's few things that could come out that I wouldn't be on the side of whoever is against the New York Giants at this point.
Right.
But they will. It's still and we'll talk about week 16 spreads because I think that line is very fishy talking about the New York Giants. I think that the Vikings, like them only favored by 2.5, 2 point, whatever the hell it is, doesn't really make sense to me after what we've watched. That means, listen, it's probably coming. They're going to find a way to end up winning some friendship games here towards the end. It'll end up occurring.
Hopefully with Koo not on the roster and not to preview what duds, but I can also be just fine the rest of the year if I don't have to see Darius Slayton again.
Oh, Darius fucking Slayton. Okay, we'll just start. He's not even on my duds, but he's there. He's on the duds list.
Catch the motherfucking ball. I laddered him for some reason. I believed in him. I mean,
I asked ChatGPT yesterday I swear to fucking God, and Evan Ingram had this issue dropping the ball.
Yeah.
I've watched Darius Slayton drop more balls than that. I asked ChatGPT how many career drops Darius Slayton is. They're not even accounting for the right amount because so far they say, I mean, they must have went up to 4 yesterday.
Right.
4, 3, 7, 6, 6, 2 is his career each year. He's had around 30 drops, an estimation of 30 drops. But they're not just drops like, oh, it's all right. No, it's not okay. You fucking lost the game. What do you fucking mean? No, it's not.
No, because they're all like deep balls in the end zone right there, breadbasket. It's not like, a little behind him, he had his hands on, he should have had it. No, they're all just major. What do you do? Just what is your point, Slayton? If you're not big, if you don't have hands, what do you do besides run? I hate him. I really hate him.
They used to always call Saquon the mascot. No, it's Slayton. Slayton is like the why don't we just continue to pay Slayton what they signed him to and just let him be like the, I don't know, assistant coordinator of wide receiver fun. I don't know. Find something else for him to do. That is not whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah, put him in the back room, give him a job title, let him come around.
Yeah, no.
Don't take his key card away.
No.
But get him off the field.
No, like I like Slayton in general. Like even I tweeted about him yesterday and I'm like, Slayton, I know you're going to quote tweet me eventually because you do search your name and I know you're going to quote tweet me. I'm sorry. I just want to know how many drops you've had because it's ridiculous.
The robots can't even keep up with how many drops Darius Slayton has.
Yeah. They said an estimation. The robots know everything. They don't know. They can't even estimate your fucking drops here. What's another dud? We can stay negative. I'm fired up now. Let's stay negative. I want to be fucking negative right now.
Let's stay negative then.
Negative.
How about moody goth teenager Joe Burrow yesterday, who is not having fun?
Yeah. No.
He came in saying he doesn't know if he's going to have any fun, and what's the point without fun? And then that's exactly what he looked like. He looked like a moppy teenager, just like moving around. He had 2 interceptions, 225 yards. In his defense, and he says, well, it's not about the team because he's got great receivers. No, it's definitely about ownership. How about them not shoveling the snow off the seats in Cincinnati? Did you see that? It's -7 degrees. You go out to the game, your goddamn seat is covered in snow and ice. What is this? A fucking 8th grade football game? Let's get some ushers out there and wipe these seats down.
It's also why does Zac Taylor not get? Why are we not talking about Zac Taylor? He's got to go. I mean, every year I feel like I come on here and it's like, oh, Zac Taylor's got to be the next one fired, right? Like he's got to be gone. It makes sense. How many times can you score? I mean, this game was just pathetic, to be completely honest.
It was absolutely pathetic. The Bengals had the ball, I think I just saw it for like 36 minutes, and they were in the red zone once. How is that even possible? Were they going to the 50 and just running it back like half-court basketball?
What were you doing? I don't know. What are you doing? And the Ravens, I tweeted last week, I don't know if they, these are like shapeshifters and they locked the Ravens in the basement, but this team stinks. And then they go and they blow out the freaking Bengals who are putting up 30 plus. What was that? So everyone, do you think that maybe they're all in on like getting someone fired? I don't know, but the Bengals need to take a look in the mirror because I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, Zac Taylor, he's kind of just weirdly like just paired himself with Burrow, like they're the connection, whatever, like that. And someone's gonna turn around like, no, you're not with me. You jumped in on the on the ride over here. No, he needs to go. There's a lot of coaches that need to go. Zac Taylor needs to go.
He's got to go.
Jonathan Gannon needs to go.
I can't this. You know what with Jonathan Gannon? I need a good example. He always has only like one. I'll just use this. He's just got one small play sheet. It's like this. Like he's like this. Like it's so. It's covering his whole face too. Right. I don't understand. Everything about him is irritating as hell too.
Yeah, it does feel like he's inhaling something in there. Like he does.
Like what do you do? Why is it so? Can you even? What do you? You don't. You can back up a little bit. Like we can't. Yeah. No one can see your call sheet there.
I'd advise you to back that up too. You get some of that Post-it glue, I think.
A little bit, maybe. I did keep that part out just to be sure because we're on the show.
But yeah,
speaking of shitty offenses, the Las Vegas Raiders. 75. Hold on, guys. No, seriously, everyone lock in. Let's just for 1 second. 75 total offensive yards.
Yeah.
They had 7 first downs. It gets better. What the fuck are we doing here?
Ashton Genty ran for like 30 yards, and he was by far their most productive offensive player. Like, it was insane. And even as an Eagle fan, too, because I'm like, oh, we need a get-right game. But I'm like, this doesn't count. This is like hitting balls off the driving range. Once you go on the course, it's not going to apply in the real world out here. Like, playing the Raiders does nothing for you. If anything, they should go around and do their services. Like, if you need to feel good, we'll play against you. But, yeah, 75 yards with Kenny Pickett. Revenge game. It was just hilarious. I mean,
this is a team I don't understand. Like, and then even like Carol, like, so you are like old coming back to try to make something happen. You're not making anything. You guys are horrible.
They're getting worse. That's what makes it sick. I mean, they're getting worse, and Tennessee has vaulted them by leaps and bounds for the worst team in the league. Like that was absolutely pathetic.
And I'm the first one to say, like, my team, the New York Football Giants, are shitty. Mm-hmm. This is like, it's not even the same type of shitty though. Like, you can watch. There's stuff going on. That team is like, they're the worst team in the league, correct?
They've lost 31-0 twice now in the last like 3 weeks, and both times Eagles and Chiefs have not played any of their starters in the fourth quarter. We finally got to see Tanner McKee. I mean,
it's so bad. It's so bad. Let's do an exercise. Okay, hold on. Let's do an exercise called rank the suck. Rank the suck. Rank the suck. So out of these teams, we'll rank it from I don't know. They're the Giants, Titans, Raiders, Jets, Browns. So 5 of them here. Sucks to mega suck. How are we ranking?
I was just going to say, what's the individual suck rankings? Like, what kind of a deep suck?
The deep suck to like just a casual suck.
Yeah, casual suck.
Casual
suck.
Because Raiders are like, I mean, Andy Reid was talking about like tonsil tickling. They are tonsil tickling suck. Yeah.
Yeah, they will suck organs out of you.
Yeah.
They will absolutely.
Sure.
They're the deep, longest suck because it doesn't look like it's going to get good for a while.
No.
That's almost a.
So it's got to be Raiders. Does it go Raiders, Giants? I don't know. You know what my issue is with the Giants is like it's still watchable for some reason. Like
the Giants suck, but it's a fun suck. Okay, it's
right.
Like, you know what I mean. You don't know really what's going to happen. Like, you know, something might get caught.
Surprise! There's some surprises going on. Yeah,
someone might pop in the room while they're sucking. There's all kinds of fun suckings that can happen with the Giants. So at least they keep you on your toes, if you will.
It's got to be Titans. I don't even know. The Jets suck though.
The Jets suck. I would say I think the Titans.
But the Jets cover some fucking spreads. So what am I supposed to do? The Jets do cover a spread every once in a while. So is it Titans? So is it Raiders? Titans?
Well, the Titans have actually covered.
They're not that bad.
They're not.
Oh, they're bad. They're bad.
They should have covered yesterday. That was another one I had 12.5. And shout out to Kyle Shanahan for kicking a field goal with 1 minute to go to make it a 10 to 13 point game on 4th and 1. Although that's the football incorrect decision, but the gambling right choice, I guess. That's back-to-back weeks. I've lost on a ridiculous field goal for the last play just to cover the spread.
Amazing.
But, yeah, so I'd say Tennessee, although Tennessee still sucks, I don't want to get ahead of ourselves. They're still in the suck level.
I think I'd go Raiders. I feel like the Browns have to at least be 2 or 3 just because they're the Browns, kind of.
The Browns game yesterday, their result, it was something like the worst game DVOA since 1978 offensively, what they performed. No one's even talking about the Shador. I don't know if they're giving the benefit of the doubt.
Which is
cold. But
even funnier because offenses weren't even the same type of offense back then. Like, that's like really bad.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Back when we were fullbacks. And
this is like that's a different game, actually.
Yeah, so that was not good. The Browns, at least they have defense though too. I don't know. Yeah, I'd lump. I don't want to lump the suck, but if we were going to lump the suck, I'd suck lump Tennessee into Tennessee. I put above them because at least they have a little ceiling to them, little fun, little dance. They do punt returns. Yeah. And Cam Ward's throwing the YOLO balls out there.
Yeah. They're getting shown on red zone more than the other teams.
Yes, and they're throwing balls at defensive tackles and doing scramble drills. At least they're having fun with the suck.
Yes.
You know, the Browns, Jets, there's no suck fun.
No one's having fun.
Yeah.
Miserable. So it's got to be like Raiders. Mm-hmm. Raiders suck.
Yep.
Browns and Jets are like the same. And then I'd probably put Titans and Giants similar.
Titans and Giants similar for sure. 100%.
Yeah. Oh, God. It's brutal.
Teams that got out of the suck, like the New Orleans Saints, they're getting out of the suck because they've shucked their way out of the suck. But I will throw a dud out there. Rookie defensive back Lathan Ransom for the Carolina Panthers. I was on the Panthers. I still don't know how they lost that game, but I say the last play, they did a shuck scramble up the middle, and he was going to slide. They were going to try to spike and kick a 60-yard field goal. And this fucking asshole just comes and cracks him in the head. They get the 15-yard penalty, so the walk-off field goal. Mm-hmm. What are you doing? First of all, let him run if he wants. The clock's going to run out. But you can't. And Shuck did he sold it a little bit. He hit him shoulder, but it doesn't matter. They're always calling that penalty. And then he looks up and even the rest of the Carolina defense, you just hit him in the fucking head, asshole. We just lost the game.
Yeah, he's also lucky he's not Dart because he would have been in the fucking medical tent. So
what's going on with that? I know there's a conspiracy here. Kramer is saying that they love pulling him in the tent. And what happened? They pulled him in the tent. Winston goes in there on the goal line.
He barely got his fucking. Oh my God. See, this is what I mean. Where the chaos is gonna. It's just. Everyone shut the fuck up about it. I watched JJ McCarthy get hit in the head last night, get up, shake his little head, and then nothing happened. Dart gets tapped on the head because of a normal tackle, a normal football play, and no one. It's 911, hurry, quick, FBI handcuffs, get him in the tent. It's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy. It's overblown now.
Why are they so protective of that brain? He's not like he's going to figure out cold fusion or split the atom or anything. That's Jackson Dart. That's what he does. He plays football. Yeah. And my God, every time he gets up,
he's been doing this since high school. That's just how he plays. But how many quarterbacks miss a game every single season because of a concussion? But we don't talk about it that much. How many weeks did Stroud miss? 4 from a concussion?
Right. But I said, they look at, I know exactly.
Jesus fucking Christ. It's just I can't do it. It's so much. It's so over. And then you see all the talking heads. They're pushing the narrative. I'm glad that. Because the difference between Daniel Jones and Dart stands up for himself. Whereas Daniel would sit up there and be like, it's my fault.
Right.
I did this. It's me. Whereas Dart's I don't know. I think people are just blowing it out of proportion at this point.
Yeah, they don't even protect Tua like this anymore, and he literally died on the field a couple times.
Multiple
with
times.
The seizure hands, yeah. But we don't go. He's made his decision. But with Dart, he's like a child that we think doesn't know any better.
Yeah, I think. I think the media just doesn't like the fact that Dart is. He looks like he has some promise there going on. One of my duds. I only have Raiders was one. I got 2. First one, we'll make it quick. The Patriots and Patriots fans are going to be lumped together in this one. Patriots giving up a 21-point lead. Wow, all over the internet. Shut the fuck up. Genuinely, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. There's 2 things a lot of NFL fans can agree on. We don't want to hear the Patriots complain because, listen, you spoiled brats. Yeah. We don't care. You saw what? 4 bad years of football? How many? We don't care. We don't care. And then we all hate the Cowboys. Those are the 2 things we can all agree on.
Yeah.
You guys did give up a 21-point lead.
Give a 21-point lead.
Don't complain, though. I don't want to hear them complain
about
I don't care.
Calls. Yeah, shut
I don't want to hear about it. I don't care.
No, Whatever. It was great. And then Vrabel calling out the refs for it's just ridiculous. What are you doing? You lost 1 game.
It's okay. You guys are gonna be okay.
Devastating. Yeah. I know you felt like you were there. We get it. You're excited. You made your videos halfway through the game, but it didn't happen. But
you found another franchise quarterback. You've won. You've already have gone over how many wins did you have last year? I'm good. I don't want to hear it. Henderson rocks. I don't want to hear Patriots fans complaining.
And that's what and Trayvon Henderson is one of my dads this week, by the way.
He rocks.
For sure. 14 rushes, 148 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 50-yarders. And I banked a prop running back to lead the 1 o'clock games. Trayvon Henderson was 26-1. And I threw that on there. So
do you remember how low everything about his lines last week made no sense?
Yeah. It's because Ramondre Stevenson splits with him because Vrabel is so stubborn. Like, Trayvon Henderson is obviously the best running back. No doubt about it.
It's not even fucking close either.
Yeah, and I can see he's a veteran, does pass block, but Ramondre fumbles too. He doesn't care. Vrabel's like, oh, that's just a rule. Veterans get in there. And if that's why you can get some good numbers on Trayvon though, because you never know, he might have 3 yards because Vrabel might just not want to do it this week. But yeah, he was definitely awesome. He was their entire off. He's the only reason why it took so long for Buffalo to come back. He was their only offense.
I know. I cashed his 2 TDs plus 800, cashed his longest rush. He's just so much more explosive. He's absolutely. I was so pissed. The second Drake May touchdown, I'm like, great. That's just not gonna. None of this is hitting. This is awful. But he's just way more explosive. Before we talk about a couple more dads, we just partnered up with Kalshi, a real money prediction market, legal in all 50 states. In all 50 states, you can trade tons of markets in sports, including NFL, college football, college basketball, NBA, NHL, and more. Plus, you can even trade props like first touchdowns. Besides sports, they have tons of other markets, including politics, entertainment, and even the weather. New customers get $20 when they use promo code SGPN. And Underdog is your home for pick'em entries where you can win up to 5,000x. Here's a pick'em entry I like for this evening. Daddy Dulcich, higher 17.5 receiving yards. Jalen Warren, lower 11.5 longest rush. And Freiermuth, higher 17.5 receiving yards. Gets you 6x your monies. Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers. Pay just $5 and get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with code SMALLS. Where do I want to go? I feel like we got to at least give a little bit. This will be an honorable mention. Okay. Phillip Rivers coming in. This guy coming in, covering a 13-point spread. That's all he had to do was just make it happen. He didn't do nothing crazy. Nothing crazy happened. I know his ass is sore as hell. I know he's sore. We know he's sore. But I love it. You got to love it.
You do got to love it. And he could be on either daddy or dud list here. Phillip, good for him for coming back and getting the ball to the receivers. He got it there, to the ones he wanted to.
He did his thing. He tried his hardest.
Those passes were something hilarious. I'm like, first I was like,
the first one where the ball was
it was floating up and down, it was zigzagging, like it was drone control, like it was a hot air balloon. It was just floating up and down. And then Warren got crushed by 5 guys. I'm like, he's going to get everyone killed. First, I thought he was just going to get himself killed. I think Rivers is going to get everybody killed on this field with those passes. That
emergency ball to Warren was so bad.
The D-back for Seattle said they had to adjust running towards the ball because they were running too fast. They were overrunning it because we didn't realize how slow it was. It was just it was like a wiffle ball moving around.
It's so funny.
But God bless Granddaddy Rivers. He got to make another list for
Granddaddy. All I took away from that was, and I tweeted it yesterday, I think we should get rid of the corny, those Pro Bowl games that they do. And I think we should replace it with a geriatric bowl where it's former Pro Bowlers. You have to be, people are up in arms about the age. I think 45 plus years. Yeah. That has to be the age. Full pads,
right.
I'm talking, because guess what? Then we don't have to worry about getting anyone else hurt. And these guys, all they do, they don't, all they do is run their mouths on Twitter anyways. Let's get all the Pro Bowlers that want to play. Give them, I don't know, you come up with the amount of money. It would do numbers.
Can I say, I love that idea. Just seeing old men in full uniforms is always hilarious.
Geriatrics.
Just like in baseball when the managers have to wear the stirrups and all that stuff. It's just hilarious, in the jersey and the gut hanging out. So I would love all that. Also, real quick, to put a button on that Rivers. Because he did the drive. He got him down there for the 60-yard field goal, which is a great field goal, to take the lead. Then Seattle scores, and then diabolically, Seattle left time on the clock. They didn't have to leave time on the clock.
No.
But they wanted to leave time on the clock so Rivers would throw that interception at the end. So we could all see the Rivers interception. So I thought that was intentional. Jerk move on Seahawks part, if you ask me.
I kind of love that, though.
Yeah. for sure.
Super bitchy of them, which I love.
Yes.
I'm all for it. We'll go back to Thursday night. We got to talk. Obviously Kyle Pitts has to get a little bit of mention here. He's had more fantasy points in a single game than any tight end in the last 25 years.
Yeah, only 4 tight ends in the history did what he did. And Geriatric, there's 7% of Kyle Pitts' fantasy numbers, his career fantasy numbers, were from that game. Of his lifetime were on that game. And that's what Kyle Pitts does. He's like, it's right. I guess I am bigger and faster. But Cousins does love him. Shout out to Kirk Cousins, too. He always gets a little dad.
You got it. I mean, look at Kirk Cousins the last 2 years versus the Bucks is iconic. Like, if you've not fully dived into the numbers, I recommend you going to look. I mean, this guy, he has 11-to-1 touchdown interception ratio. He's like averaging like 386 yards against this team.
And it's only against Tampa.
Yeah.
He refuses to do it against anyone else.
Yeah. Someone did something. He has an issue with Tampa. Any other dads that you have? I have one left. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's a couple dads, a lot of great performances. I always have to give it to my Gumar, the Jaguars, the prince that we were promised, Trevor Lawrence. People don't like him, but he's absolutely, I mean, he's balling. And with Cohen, this offense, as soon as they got Jacoby Myers and Strange back, this offense is, 6 total touchdowns, 51 rushing and a touchdown, 330 and 5 touchdowns. He even gave the Jordan shrug to Liam Cohen because he didn't call the play, didn't the headset. Like that's the level they're at down there in Jacksonville.
Shit.
I mean, my God, he didn't play into the fourth quarter, and he had 6 touchdowns.
I didn't even realize. I remember I didn't know who to start in my Circa Fantasy League. I ended up starting Trevor, and then I looked today. I'm like 47.5 points. Whoa, okay. Thank you. No. That's amazing. Appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah, and
they're peaking at the right time too.
Oh yeah, they're right. They're going up
too early. You can't peak too early in this league.
Can never peak too early. You got to think about baseball or something, make it last longer, whatever you got to do, but rise at the end. Real quick, Puka Nacua, I had to throw him out there too.
Yes.
He's a demon. He's just a demon. Just watching the game, like he looks for contact. 9 catches, 181 yards. He's catching it like, back here one-handed, but he's still going through, and his legs are like these tree trunks. Like
he's always like, look what I can do, and like covers his eyes. Like, okay, like I feel like he's bragging. It's like, Mom, look what I can do, and like he's like doing a spin. It's crazy. I think too. I mean, if Stafford's healthy, I don't know who's beating this team.
I know they do look great. Obviously, especially in the NFC, I don't really see much. I wanted to ask you a quick question, Steph Smalls.
Okay, let's hear it.
That I think you could answer. Just to pivot.
We'll see.
We were talking about Trayvon Henderson at Buffalo New England game.
Yeah.
Josh Allen caught throwing up on the sideline, and then he says, "I do this every game."
He does.
His nerves during the game. Was this been documented before? What's he talking about?
Yes. He said it during an interview, but I think he usually throws up in the locker room. I don't know that he
just never.
I did laugh. I thought it was funny. People were like, "Oh, he's the pregnant one," because he just and that's just funny. That's hilarious.
I just think it's funny because people always deny throwing up or have an excuse. I'm like, no, I do this every game. Like, what? No, you have never seen this every game.
Yeah. No, apparently it is. It's been documented, but it's not. It hasn't been made a big deal. But he did it actually. Like in like where people saw this time. Right. Normally it's in the locker room.
I'm dubious, but all right, I'll take it.
It's interesting. Also, I feel like vomiting as a grown man because you're so nervous is like
that's
a green flag kind of because that's really wholesome. Like that's just
it's great. There's nothing wrong with some nerves like that, and you rally afterwards. You're always better
vomiting.
After everyone knows that. That's when
you're like Josh. Woo! Like after he pukes,
look who's back. We thought we said you home in an Uber.
James Cook comes over and wipes his mouth for him, and then they're like, "Go get him." Yeah, it's freaking crazy.
Yeah, we thought we sent you home in an Uber. No, I'm back.
I'm back. I just had to puke, guys. Sorry, my tummy hurt a little bit. I was nervous. Speaking of peaking at the right time, there's a team. There's a team that I don't think is getting enough love. There's a team I don't think. The Houston Texans are a good football team.
They are.
That defense is absolutely nasty. They are rolling. They're peaking at the right time. Stroud is starting to look pretty comfortable. He's noticing that he has other weapons around the field. They play the Raiders, Chargers, and Colts. That's what they got left. The They're 14.5-point favorites versus the Raiders at home this week. I don't know. I just think this Texans team, do I think the Texans are going to win the Super Bowl? No. Do I think the Texans are going to piss people off in the playoffs? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, they're tough out, obviously, and especially if Buffalo's go there, they don't want to do that. Their defense is great. Stroud, like you said. And Stroud, we just need you to be mediocre. That's it. We just need this offense to look functional. We don't need you to go out. We don't need you to put up 40 points.
He can be literally league average.
Shit. Right. Just be
That's
average.
It. Yeah.
Be average, CJ. And but yes, I hope they don't catch the Jags, but they can. They're only a game back, obviously, for the division. They're going to be an impossible out with that defense. No one wants to face them. But you're right, and they are definitely peaking. Them and Jacksonville are both probably the most peakingest peak teams, at least.
The peak of the peak.
AFC.
Capital P.
Yeah.
Capital P. Any more dads?
You want to lay to 14? Dads, you could toss Bo Nix in there. He did have his best game of his career, I'd say. 300 yards, 4 touchdowns. Versus the Packers defense, fourth quarter clutch. As much as I hate it, and I hate him and Sean Payton, together. But you have to give credit, even though it was after Michael Parsons tore his ACL. But like Bo Nix was great, and I don't like to say that, but he was.
It's annoying. I know. Yeah. And Broncos fans hate me, and I got a lot of shit for it because whatever, fine. The Broncos are good. Whatever. Bo Nix is
They
good.
played good yesterday, but that offense hasn't played like that all year.
It's
so
just
I don't
weird. I don't know. It just doesn't feel real. So whatever. Fine. You guys get your flowers. Have fun. I don't think you're winning the Super Bowl this year, but maybe you are. I've been wrong about the Broncos probably my entire betting career. Like I just never get them right. So I'm out on them, and I just don't want to participate in whatever they're doing. I'm good on them. And then my last dad, which is not a football dad, it's just Bear Down, Arizona. The University of Arizona Wildcats. That basketball team looks good. Listen, They look good. They look good. They look good. That's all I got to say. They're going to break my heart in March, but they're fucking shit up right now.
Arizona basketball always comes through at the end. No, they always fuck up in the tournament.
No, they'll fuck it up eventually. It'll be fine. But you know what? They're all I have right now. Let's talk some week 16 lines. Before we do that, we're brought to you by Novig. Novig is America's #1 sports prediction market. Novig, you're getting the best prices. Download the Novig app and get $50 when you spend $5 if you use our promo code SGPN. Get in on the action with Novig, promo code SGPN. Rhythm has crushed NFL this season, especially props. They've been really good at identifying when to fade players and take those under. Super easy to sign up and run predictions off those house model, or you can make your own and play with the sliders. With so many sports in the holidays, this makes it easy to get an elite prediction on a game, so you can focus on whatever else you want to focus on. Use promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off of your first month. Download Rhythm. Use promo code SGPN25. We talked about those Broncos this week, where they have the Jags, right?
They have the Jags. Big
Jags
game.
headed there.
Jacksonville headed to Denver. Big game for Coach of the Year tickets.
Big game. Broncos 3-point favorites at home. Thoughts on this game here?
I love the Jags here, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, they are just absolutely peaking. Denver just played the game of their season, and there has to be a letdown spot coming in there. This is a typical game where Jacksonville comes in there. This offense is just humming. It's finally, this is what Liam Cohen wanted. Like all the motions, everything seems to be working. And Trevor Lawrence is the prince we were promised, and he can go through that altitude.
This is such a funny game because it's like the two teams I've refused to get behind. Like I'm out. Right. But I don't disagree. I'm going to be on the wrong side of this game, so I'm going to stay away from it. What do you think about this total 45.5?
I mean, I get it. Denver's defense didn't look good until the fourth quarter yesterday versus the Packers. So obviously they could be gotten, but yeah, there's no way I'm playing any Jacksonville unders right now. This offense is a machine.
We can't. Yeah, there's no way. Broncos haven't lost outright at home this season. Granted, too, again, this is being negative. A lot of their wins, it's like 4 of those are 4 points or less. A lot of fourth quarter action was going on.
Yeah, a lot of fourth quarter action was going on, and the fun shucksers themselves, your New York Giants, obviously should have won that game in Denver. And there's a lot of home games they should have lost, but that's neither here nor there. That being said, Yeah, Duval. What are we talking about?
This is a like I don't think everyone is totally bought in on the Jags as I wasn't. I think they're proving me wrong, obviously. But this is a statement game. Like if you can come in and beat the Broncos.
Yes.
Because everyone, you're going to hear a lot like the last team they played 30th in defensive DVOA, and then you go and play the Broncos, they're 6th. So this is a total animal. But if you win this game, I mean, all right, let's have a conversation. Duval.
There's an outside shot they can get the 1 seed.
Sure.
Why not? Yeah,
Why
Duval.
Not? Why not them?
100% all analytics, 100% to go.
Yeah, do it. What are you looking at? Anything on the board stand out to you? A couple of weird lines.
How about that Monday nighter? They just announced Phillip Rivers is quarterbacking again. Now, there's one thing coming back off the couch, like you said, 45 years old, slinging it out there, doing your thing. But today, this week, that's when you're 45 years old. That's when that's when grandpa's going to be really hurting. So to put the second game back, it's like going back to the gym. Like, and you feel good. That first back running.
Well, adrenaline.
You're feeling
sweet.
Good.
Yeah. I feel like yourself.
Then an alarm goes off on Tuesday, the second day. You're like, what am I doing? Going back to the gym. That's where it gets started. So I'm be on the Niners to it's already up at 6 now to beat Phillip Rivers.
I'm totally with you. It's almost like, when people suffer severe injuries, like they get stabbed or whatever happens, and they feel no pain because the adrenaline is so high, and then the pain sets in. The pain's coming. The pain is coming, and it's not going to be pretty when it comes.
The pain is coming.
It is 100%. There's no way. Rams, Seattle. I like that. I got the Rams outright minus 115. I think we're seeing again, Darnold is going to be Darnold. And it's unfortunate because the Seahawks defense is absolutely awesome. But the offense is, they had 2 trips to the red zone. The Colts are missing both starting corners. Buckner was out. You're supposed to be one of these elite teams right now. That didn't feel elite to me.
No, that was pretty disappointing for Seattle. They were the only double-digit favorite to not cover yesterday, actually. Maybe I'll chalk it up to a look-ahead spot to this game.
Maybe. That's fair. Touche.
Could do that. At the same time, it's been a couple weeks now where this offense has not looked good and Darnold has looked worse. So it's a revenge game, short turnaround. The way to beat Stafford is to pressure him, and Seattle obviously can do that. Last game, everything that could go wrong would go wrong, and they still had a field goal chance to win the game. So I might be on Seattle here. Not much. Just a short week. Rams are a better team, I think, but I don't know. It's a tough spot, obviously.
I'm going to do it again, but Bucks going to Panthers. Panthers 3-point underdogs at home. Listen, they just can't. Something about them and being a favorite, don't like it. 0-2 this year. When's the last time? I don't even know what the stat is. I know. But the Panthers have been good when they're an underdog 8-4 this season. 4-2 against the spread at home. And the Bucks, that's a whole nother.
This whole NFC South, they're not serious. They're just a bunch of,
unserious people.
They're very unserious. They're a bunch of little stinkers out there just spoiling other people's seasons and now they're spoiling each other. The interdivision spoilers. You know what I mean? Like the Saints and Falcons. What are you guys doing? We just don't like them. It's just ridiculous. They got to make up their mind. They're a bunch of pranksters, that whole division. I hate it.
Yeah. It feels like a mirage. It doesn't even make sense. The whole thing is just absurd. Any other lines stand out to you this week before we start wrapping up and getting out of here?
Sure. You already mentioned the Vikings Giants line. Very bizarre.
Bizarre.
Just bizarre.
I'm so sick of it. It's just.
Yeah. I guess I'm sure not going to be trusting JJ McCarthy, even though, I think a lot of it had to do with the Cowboys defense, but he did look good. I have to give him credit. He did look much better than what he used to. But how about the Tennessee Titans?
Let's talk about the Tennessee Titans.
We were just talking about that. The mid suck, a little fun suck. Getting 3.5 at home versus Gardner Minshew and a team that was just officially eliminated. They're not going to show up to this game. Why would they?
For what reason?
Right. This is the end zone boys. This is a Titans outright win.
Kelsey might as well just retire.
It's no way. Yeah,
Kelsey. When he did did you see the video of him double tapping before he walked into the locker room? It's God. Holy fuck, everything you do is that's so performative. I can't.
It's so dramatic. Everything he does.
They were better off. Listen, have they shown Taylor one time this season? You guys should have kept her on the fucking screen because I don't know what's going on. Something happened.
Yeah, get her more FaceTime. Stop listening to the incels and keep those vibes going. You were going good. Now look at you. You guys are falling apart without her.
Apparently, Patriots Ravens this week, correct? Is that what we're looking at
big game.
Here?
That became a lot. That became a lot bigger after the Patriots blew that lead. Ravens, I don't know what to say. Like, I mean, I guess it was impressive. They won 24-0, business and but also, I don't know. I just don't know with them.
It's not, and I feel like Vrabel off of that loss. It feels like. This feels like you take the Patriots and just shut up and look away.
I know. There's something about the way they lost that game yesterday that might be kind of not just humbling, but they might have the imposter fraud vibes that we've been putting on them. But they might be looking at, wait, maybe we're not good. Hold on. Right. Maybe those people were right, So I can see something like that happening.
Are we the problem? Am I the drama? It's you.
Yes, it's me. I'm the problem, Taylor Swift. But yes, Sunday night at Baltimore is a tough place to play for sure. So you're getting a pretty cheap number there. Yeah. Other than that, I don't know. Those are pretty honest numbers. Atlanta, Arizona. If you say that game occurs, okay.
It's not occur. I don't care what anyone says. They've already played that through a simulation. ChatGPT is playing that game, and they're going to just show you some made up videos.
Thank you.
There's no way, right? There's no way.
Right. That's not a real thing.
Also, what is the fucking plan in Arizona before we get out of here? I don't know what the plan is.
I know. Gannon's got to go. Obviously, Murray needs to go play baseball. The thing is, Gannon's the defensive guru. Their defense is healthy, too, and they're terrible.
But they were also not that bad in the beginning of the season. I don't understand.
That's why my theory, these Arizona games aren't real. It's all simulated. It's all a script. It's all AI.
Happen.
Red birds aren't real.
Not real. 0% chance. Any thoughts on Chargers going to Jerry World?
I probably would go Dallas there just because the Chargers, they're in the playoffs now. They finally did it. But they're still they're tough, obviously, but that's Herbert, man. That O-line is just it's just not happening. It's crazy, but
it's absurd.
Yeah.
Yeah, very bad. Maybe last one here, Packers Bears.
I know the line was 3, but then after the Micah Parsons injury, now
1.5
down to 1. Yeah, it's crazy. They just played 2 weeks ago. Bears were better than I thought they'd be. The Bears, you can lump a bunch of these teams that I hate to give credit to, but I have to now. Bears, Patriots, teams like that were like, fine, you're good. Okay, Denver, fine, you're good.
Fine.
Stop bothering me about
it. Okay, we got it. Thank you so much. I got it. Thank you.
Okay, Bears, fine. Your turnover, you can repeat turnovers. Okay, fine. So fuck it. So that's another one. Fuck it, Bears, shut up.
Take it.
Just shut up about it.
Take it. I don't know.
I'll take you.
I don't know. Well, maybe the Packers do it in the name of friendship and Parsons getting hurt. I don't know.
Friendship?
Yeah.
And there's no friendship in that, Robin. But I like your theory. I like your.
No, it's good. I think Bears. They are good. Unfortunately.
That sucks. It really sucks.
I just don't know who's actually good when we get to the playoffs. It's gonna be interesting.
Yes, playoffs will be interesting, and it's weird because everyone we know is going to be in is pretty much in. There's no really people vying for playoff spots. You're just vying for positions really at this point. But yeah, once you get in there, I don't trust any of them. Literally, it's like the Rams and everyone's right below them.
I'm obsessed. It's gonna be they're gonna be fun playoffs, or it's just gonna be boring as shit because it's gonna be like the only teams that are good are just winning like we thought they would. Right? That's gotta end up being. Do you have a favorite prop bet for this evening?
For tonight, I'm on Gainwell over receiving.
Love it.
Receiving yards. I'll stick with that. And I sprinkled a little Calvin Austin.
I love my Calvin
Austin. Anytime touchdown, 5-1.
Okay.
I laddered him up to 50 yards. It's like 7-1. Why not? His number's so low. So I can just see him, catching someone over slot, making a missed tackle. And then, that Dolphin secondary is not good.
Yeah, it's not good. I think I don't know why I have this weird, I always say my motherly instinct. I have no children, but my motherly instinct tells me that it's a Muth game again. That's just all I got. It just feels like a Muth game.
I like a Muth game there. Everyone likes Darnell Washington. How can't you? 300-pound tight end. But Muth, this does seem Muthy. Once the snow and the December weather comes, it gets Muthy.
It's very, very Muthy here. Let people know where they can find you. We'll wrap up, get out of here. Like, rate, review the podcast. Please subscribe.
Yes.
And then, let them know where you are. We'll get out of here. Hopefully we win some monies. And then week 16 is good to us.
Fantastic. Yeah, of course. My podcast is the Bottom Line Bombs with
Sure
CJ
is.
Sullivan on the SGPN. Just go to Bottom Line Bombs. Subscribe. Follow me on the socials, whatever, at CJ Sullivan_X. At CJ Sullivan was taken _ in between each word on Instagram. You'll find me. Bottom Line Bombs. I'm the man in the box. You can't miss me. Tell your phone that you like my phone, and we'll do that. Man in the box.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll get out of here. I appreciate you, Siege. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern, same spot, same place. Good luck. See you guys tomorrow.
Stephie Smalls Show, sports gambling, play some bets on winners and catastrophe. If you want to know where to put the money, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday is the place to be.